Okay, guys, welcome to the channel. My name is PhillyBeatzU, and we have a crazy kind of video. Not really crazy, but it's a leak-based video, and it's probably the most credible leak I've seen so far in terms of how it's presented. I didn't see any reverse. I did some reverse image searches on the net. I could not find this Eevee evolution leak anywhere. Two disclaimers, though. First, if you hate spoilers, you should probably get out. Number two, to Game Freak, Pokemon Company, and Nintendo, if for some reason this is real and you guys are completely like ticked off at me, you guys can tell me to take this video down. I will take it down. I do not have a personal connect with anyone on the inside, so whatever is in this video is just taken from a forum website. It was just a copy from a website to present on my channel information and news. But if you're unhappy, I will happily delete the video. Now that that's all over, let's get right into the leaks! Okay, so let's start off. The website that I am on currently is known as tieba.baidu.com. So it's tieba.baidu.com. This was the website. I was just scrolling through things. I just said, let me check out this website because I know leaks have been on here before. Then I saw a file pop up. Then I immediately started to get my stuff ready to record this video. And all of a sudden, boom, I got this notification. Like when I refreshed the page, this was it. This is what happened. And when I translated this obviously came up as, sorry, the post has been deleted. But I was able to snag a screenshot, luckily, and I will post this right now for you guys. You ready? Get ready. This is some good stuff. Here it is, guys. Oh my gosh. Here it is. This is probably the most legit looking evolution leak I have seen in a long time. Now, the reason why is it has very similar features to the Alolan starter leak that we had 2 years ago. This was the concept art that was leaked, and everyone was like, "Oh, what is this? This doesn't make any sense." You know, it doesn't make any sense to be something real because we saw little pictures in it, said confidential. So we think this is a meme. Anything with confidential. And we had Satoshi over here, aka Ash, in his outfit from Sun and Moon, and then we had some other characters as well. We had Mallow, and pretty much that's where it was a giveaway. Once this character was revealed, people were like, "Oh my gosh, this wasn't a joke. This is actually legit." This leak had a lot of credibility. But something's different about this Eevee leak. I'm gonna go back to because everyone wants to see this. As you can see, there's two characters here. We have Satoshi, but Satoshi doesn't look like his Sun and Moon form, obviously, because we are getting a new movie that's coming out. If you guys are aware of that, the new Pokemon movie has this girl over here. This girl in this image, as well as Satoshi, and this girl is known to carry around an Eevee. Now, let's kind of look at this leak in some detail. We have an Eevee. This is its apparent evolution, and it has a rainbow kind of colored collar, which I would assume is something like the elements. The real Eevee, something that's elemental. I know there were a lot of fake leaks back in the day, or this could be a fake leak too, so I'm just saying this is pretty credible looking to me. That could be fake. There's always a chance of everything being like fake. But if you see it on Eevee, it has a multicolored kind of mane, which is really interesting because it seems like the Sage type of Eevee, you know, the one that has all the elements, something that changes as well. I'm not sure if any of the text here states anything about a multi-changing attack, maybe something like protein, something similar to that. Moving on, let's go to the right side of this image. Now, I found this very interesting, but also a little fishy at the same time. As you can see, there's an Eevee here, but it's just its silhouette. It wasn't drawn out in any way, which kind of makes me think maybe the artist just took an Eevee, smacked it there, got rid of the insides, and kept the outside tracing of it. That was it. So that's the one part of this that throws me off a little bit. It's this part over here. And then you can see there's a hand, which is probably this girl's hand. Her hand is reaching out with an Eevee towards Eevee, which is weird because an Eevee is normally given to a Pokemon to prevent it from evolving, but in this picture she's holding an Eevee in general to this Eevee, and that seems most likely like it's evolutionary. The way to evolve an Eevee is an Eevee according to this leak, is what I'm getting from it. I don't know if anyone understands another language. Let me know what you think of the translations here, or what you can figure out from this as well. And then we go up in this picture, We have the character from the movie with her evolved Eevee. It has kind of some kind of purple bulb looking thing. It's not the same thing as the EEVEELUTION. It looks different. I'm not sure what that is. And it's fighting Zorora. And in the movie, in the new Pokemon movie, there's also a Zorora, which is kind of interesting, you know? And again, when we look at this old art, I'm trying to kind of compare it to this area. This is the area of the last leak that gave it away. We had Satoshi, aka Ash, with Mallow, and some Pokemon and other Pokemon were involved in the concept art. And at first, people found it weird that there would be other Pokemon involved in the concept art. But in this leak, in this concept art, there actually is Pokemon, other Pokemon besides it. We have Zorora and Pikachu in this as well. Maybe the other artist got inspired by those old leaks and made this leak, so that's a possible reason it could be fake, but also this could be real at the same time. Moving on, I think everyone's seen enough about this leak. We're gonna jump to the movie trailer and see if there's any hints from the movie trailer that do relate to this as well. And at the same time, I want you guys to always think, yeah, where's the fakeness in this? So we should never go about a leak saying, oh, this is 100% real. We should always try to look for the flaw in a leak. And I'm sure people who do understand Japanese will probably be reading this leak already, and many artists who know how to draw things and shade things will be looking at this saying, yeah, this is definitely not the typical art style that we're used to as well. So I'm gonna pop open towards the movie trailer, and we're just gonna kind of like breeze through it, see if we see anything interesting here. We have cars, we got stuff here, we have a town. This is the main character, by the way, for this movie. Here she is with her little Eevee, and the Eevee in this movie is known to have a bandage on the back of its leg. So the leaks haven't showed anything according to that. So that's a little off. Here she is again with her little Eevee, and she has her face with it. A lot of images in this movie of her with her Eevee. So that was interesting about the leak. But there's also other main characters in the show, and I was hoping to maybe see some more of those main characters in the leak to kind of make it a little more credible. But just because there are other characters and other Pokemon doesn't mean they all have to be included in a leak. Like I said, going back to this is only Ash and Mallow here. There's not other trainers here, but there are other Pokemon. So not having every character from the movie doesn't discredit this as well. So going back to this, here she is again with the Pokeball, another main character. We see a Lugia in here. Here's the whole cast pretty much for this movie right here on this rock, plus Ash and his buddies. So this is the whole squad. Here they are, a granny, this guy, Ash, her, the scientist looking guy, little girl. This is all of them, but the only two that were in the leak were her and Ash. Moving on with this, I don't see anything else kind of crazy, but something here through, you know, something else in this made me a little bit interested. Here we go. She should be there. Here, this was what was interesting. This is what's very interesting. It has the girl holding up her Pokeball up in the sky towards the sun. But what kind of is a little different here is in this she's holding up an EEVEELUTION. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of just wondering if anything this has to do something with holding up something, a Pokeball maybe has anything to do with an EEVEELUTION. Is there any connection? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking far into this because I'm a loser PokeTuber trying to get subs and views. Not, you know, just the typical PokeTuber stuff. But besides that, yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Again, take a look at this leak. If some of you guys can translate this, let me know. My name is PhillyBeatzU, and if you enjoyed this video, hit a like. If you disliked it, you can hit a dislike. I mean, let me know if you think this is legit. Is this fake? Is this a really good leak? Or is this just a really bad leak and I'm just totally off here in how I'm thinking about this leak? Let me know. I really want you guys' feedback on this. So in the comments below, say why it's fake, why it's real, and we'll probably do a follow-up video talking about it with some of your comments. Again, this is PhillyBeatzU. Follow me on Twitter if you can, at PhillyBeatzU, and I will see you guys in the next video. This was kind of exciting. Again, Nintendo, if you watch this video, please email me, message me. I will take this video down if this is actual concept art that you don't want being released. Okay, I know it's too late and it's the internet, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta cover the news. Okay, guys, bye.